shurelyas, into W, into rocketbelt, into you get caught from a screen away. I love this season so much. Got him. Yo, bro, F it, let's dive it. I am not Neeko. Oh! Oh, I thought he killed him. It was like the enemy had been slain, popped up the same time that he hit that. I was like, okay. Okay, so like now, look at this path I can take to like flank. This path never existed before, right? Like, you had to go really far to get behind the enemy like this. Now the path to get behind the enemy is like super low. And the enemy was smart and they warded it, so they knew I was coming. This is a new map? Yeah, it is. You can tell by the ship bugging out. Yeah, right now I'm just down 8 AP that I would usually have, so it's like I'm definitely just going to be weaker early game. Like, I just lose 8 AP for free, and on my upgrade I'm going to be losing like another 8 AP. This path here seems so awkward. It's like so long and like no room for anything. There's going to be a lot of deaths in fight. Like this area here is going to have so many deaths with people fighting badly versus champs that can just outperform in there. Dude, this is insane, by the way. Isn't this item on live server only 25 AP? It's going from 25 AP to 50 for only 50 gold more. You're losing the HP. This terrain's Neeko head. I don't know, man. I think this like will hurt Neeko, to be honest. It's hard to get close to the enemy if there's like any zone champs. Like imagine a Lux just putting her E down, binding through this. Lots of these range champs will just make it very hard. Flanks? Yeah, I mean, if they just put wards down and stuff though, right? I don't think it'll help Neeko personally. Neeko actually prefers open space rather than closed off space. Yeah, I don't think you want to start sweeper on Neeko anymore. I'm gonna be real. I think there's just way too much that needs to be warded bot for just one person. Don't worry, guys. We have enough to get this. We got an extra 5 ability haste. Let's go. This is so silly. Like, well, this like just like 5 ability haste for 250 gold. Imagine coming to like imagine you die level 1 and you come back to lane with just this thingy, 5 ability haste. Like, yeah, don't worry, I died, but I'm getting strong. I'm gonna leave my ADC. I want to see these new thingies up here. Let's go try to take some. They increase your damage you do to towers permanently for the rest of the game. Right? They took all of them. Did they get all of them right there? Sheesh. Dude, look at how far behind I am in EXP off just like that. Unironically, I think Neeko's early game will have more damage than it used to because of the fact that Alternator is so much AP. But I think you're gonna like fall off later. Magipen, no. Like Rocket Belt, the completed item, it's much cheaper, but it's only 60 AP. That's it, right? And I feel like Rocket Belt, after you finish Rocket Belt, you're probably not gonna want to go Zanya's with just 3,200 gold. Most games, like I really think you're gonna be going AP is Alternator. It's double. It went from 25 to 50. That's what I'm saying. I think your early game is just going to be way stronger. Like, you're going to be way more of a lane bully than you were before with these changes. But I feel like your mid to late game, you're going to fall off in terms of damage harder unless you're going full AP and lower elo. But I think, like, in high elo, I'm probably just going to be going Rocket Belt into, like, tank Neeko. Like, probably 3 points Q for lane with this into, like, you know, Locket, shurelyas, like, utility items. Not even close. I'm just saying, like, I'm probably gonna get like alternator, right? And then probably here I probably get CDR boots. Are CDR boots cheaper too? No, right? They are. They used to be 650. Well, for some reason, Riot made CDR boots even cheaper. Doesn't Crypto Boom sound busted as hell? Which one is that? I don't really know the names. This one? It needs a lot of AP. I don't think you're going to build it on support Neeko, at least with my playstyle. It's only a 50 heal plus 50% AP ratio, right? So right now, 50% of my AP would be like 75 plus 50. It'd be like 115 heal right now, right? Like 115 heal is not very much. Holy shit. Okay, Rocket Belt no longer gives you move speed towards enemies. Doesn't give you like a speed boost. Dude, I'm still level... Dude, did they change something with EXP? I haven't even roamed that much, by the way, and I'm still level 5. I think Riot might have hard nerfed roaming support, which is something I've been asking them to do. Because I haven't even roamed that much this game. I've been shit stomping my lane, and I'm level 5. I wonder if this works like the old Rocket Belt where it just like one-shots minion waves or not. Or if it's like the new one still. Well, the good news is I was struggling recently with like always knowing whether like with my runes because I wanted like the free stopwatch seemed too OP. Now that that's gone, it's like finally I don't have to go into inspiration. Like I'll just drop Cosmic Insight and I can just go domination and Sork and not feel bad.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Where's my team? They all ditched my ass. Yeah, we'll try out stuff, but I don't think you're gonna go full tank. I really don't think there's gonna be any universe where you're not just going Rocket Belt every game on Neeko. I think Rocket Belt is just too good for this price point. You're gonna literally go it every game no matter what. I don't see like a world for 2,500 gold where you don't go it. Like you can go into tank items after this, like Rocket Belt into like Locket will be good, right? Rocket Belt into Zeke's will be good. But I don't see a world where you're not going Rocket Belt every single game. Am I done my thing? Oh, I am done my support item. Right, so it's free? Yeah, it's free. So this will make it so that I take 40% damage reduction. Okay, one sec. Does it show my passive? Please. Riot, please, for sakes. I'm sending this to Phlox. No, please. Please don't tell me this is true. Please don't tell me this is true. Because it's so broken if it works, man. Because, like, right now I count as a melee champ, so I take 40% damage reduction with this. Like, see that? Like, how good is that? I only blocked 35, but it's so perfect for Neeko. Look, I've just bopped another like 100 damage there. It's almost back up. Now that it's back up, now I'm tanky as hell. I turn into a melee champ. Turn into melee champ, it just blocked another 100 damage. Like, every time it's up, you're going to want to be perma melee champion. I want him to go on me here, I think. Dude, this is definitely Neeko's best one. Man, hopefully I can get Phlox to fix this shit. YOLO Q!
Shut down.
Dude, why is shurelyas cost so much less than Rocket Belt and it gives almost the same amount of AP? Dude, I'm telling you, dude, this was my favorite 2-item combo back in the day. I was so sad. Like, when Mythics came out, I was so sad because I could no longer run it, man. Like, shurelyas plus Rocket Belt, man. And you're coming in from a flank and you just pop the shurelyas. I could see myself actually taking item ability haste. Because like Rocket Belt, shurelyas, and the new support item with the shield. Ability haste seems really strong. Or item haste. Neeko's always been in the life of freaking just full item actives 24/7. Like, dude, look at this, man. Like, I don't have to worry about face checking a Echo in a bush because I have a freaking shield on me perma. Like, it's so good. Please. I'm gonna be so sad if Phlox won't fix it, because I'll probably run it even with it screwing Neeko's passive just because of how strong it is. Like, it's so strong, even with Neeko's passive being broken on it, it's like worth taking, you know? Oof. 19 HP. I was trying to see if maybe like dude, this thing's blocked 700 damage. Like, there's no way I cannot run this, by the way. Like, this is just too OP not to run on Neeko. Like, the fact that if I turn into Darius here, I'm getting 40% damage reduction. So at any point, if I face check an assassin in a bush, every item that works like that, Neeko turning into melee makes it count as melee. So like right now, I just have a 40% damage reduction shield on me. Pop shurelyas out. Oh, so close. Like, I think these are going to be common items I'll be building with this build. Haha, guys, they'll never know I'm the minion. They'll never see that one coming. Why are you attacking him and not the freaking... Whatever, you got him. Well, Google to confirm my opinion. Before the Mythic update, it was called Proto Belt when it was this version. When it was this version where the item cost 2,500 gold, didn't give a speed boost towards enemies, it was called Proto Belt. In this version of the item. When they made Mythics, they renamed it. It's like when they changed Luden's Echo to Luden's Tempest. It was originally called Luden's Echo, but then they renamed it to Luden's Tempest because of the making it a Mythic item. This item, before Mythics, was called Proto Belt. You're offended? What are you offended about? That you're wrong? Kick W? I wanted to go over here to recall behind the wall. I was like, wait, there's no wall to recall behind. Doesn't matter too much. It does matter. This is Proto Belt. This is not Rocket Belt. It has the build path of Rocket Belt 2, or Proto Belt, where it had the alternator that was an AP version with a Kindle gem. This was the Proto Belt version. At the Proto Belt cost, without the move speed towards enemy effect. This is literally Proto Belt, not Rocket Belt. That's how hard this thing is to kill, because they made it really hard to kill now. Not too bad, but yeah. Takes quite a while. Yeah, it's quite slow, actually. Team, I'm coming in the flank! Do you guys see the shurelyas into Rocket Belt? Do you see the shurelyas flank into Rocket Belt? This is what I used to run in Season 9. Do you see what I am saying? Whoa, what the hell? He just freaking sucked us in. When I would be on Tarek, what, shurelyas? It lost the effect of like healing people gives move speed, so I don't think it'll be as good on enchanters anymore as it was. It's like, stat-wise, it gives you no heal or shield power. I mean, it gives move speed and stuff, but like it's more of like an Annie Neeko item than it is like an enchanter item now. It's still decent on enchanters, but it's more of like a Rakan Annie Neeko item, I would say. Because it doesn't give you move, like Lulu has it, but when she's giving her shield to her allies, they're not getting any move speed from it anymore. It's less of an enchanter item and it's more of like an AP engage item. They'll never know this is me. Shurelyas into W, into Rocket Belt, into you get caught. from a screen away. I love this season so much. Turning into Darius to increase the shield effect if he hits me. Oh, sheesh. Dude, look how tanky I am, dude. This is awesome. But I'm still, like, look at my damage. Okay, I guess he was in that too. Also, I saw the slow effect that time. Shurelyas, get me out. I love Shurelyas. Please, Riot. Do not change anything. Already full build? Bro, I'm telling you, man. Rocket Belt was so expensive, man. I really don't think I'm going to be going Zhonya's with it being this expensive with these options. Like, I literally think that, like, just going Locket, like, if I need something defensive, I really think just going a 2200 gold Locket is better than going a 3250 Zhonya's on support at that point. Like, I think with the free Shattered Queen on the support item, you have the defensive you need already. I think I'd rather just get other stuff. Like, you saw me using the Shurelyas out of my ulti to, like, Shurelyas out. Like, I think using the Shurelyas as a defensive to kite out for the cost is just better. I think it's just really expensive for like how high elo we are. So far, the best thing I've ever seen in my life. This season is already 10 out of 10 for me.